Hello and welcome to my video that I made. I'm Ollie and this is Lana.
Hi!
And we're going to entertain you by talking shit over this video I made while cycling home from Longleat Forest to Southampton. I had to cycle because there was no room in the car, and I happened to have my bicycle, so I ended up cycling. Which was lovely because I like cycling, so that was a bonus. As Lana will tell you. Yeah.
That are on there. Most of the videos on YouTube are Daddy cycling.
Well, not most of the videos on YouTube. Most of the videos on my YouTube channel. If most of the videos on YouTube were of me cycling, I think YouTube would not be very popular.
Yeah, I guess so.
So anyway, but this was it was a really drab day.
Yeah.
But
it's still really pretty.
Yeah. I was overwhelmed by the beauty of this ride. It was because it was through all the back roads. There was no no real heavy traffic and stuff, and I wasn't holding anyone up on my bike, which I don't really mind doing because I don't do it too much. But it kind of does. If you're trying to enjoy the ride as opposed to just get somewhere.
You can see rain here. It looks quite cool.
Yeah, it does look cool. I like rain, but I don't like it all the time. I only like it when it's nice.
Yeah, when it's like nice light bit of rain, doesn't get you really wet, just kind of misty.
When you can run outside and dance in it.
Yeah, I like doing that. And then when there's also a rainbow afterwards, that's just a nice little bonus.
That is fantastic, yeah. But there was loads of cool stuff like on the ride. It was an eventful ride actually, because I got a puncture, and I had to walk for an hour to the bicycle shop because I didn't bring any spare tubes, which was pretty stupid of me. But I was putting all my faith in the tubeless sealant that I'd put in my inner tubes, and that failed miserably. So there you go. Just that's the lesson from this ride. Always bring spare parts and stuff, because no matter how much faith you have in shit, it still breaks. So, yeah. But yeah, this Tetherington, this video here was lovely. I didn't actually put much of it on the video, but I don't know. There's some horses. Whoa, go horses!
Woohoo!
They're not unicorns though.
Sad.
Which was a bit sad. But what's more believable, right? A horse with a fucking spike on its forehead, or a giraffe, a massive moose leopard thing with a massively long neck. Like, why do giraffes exist and unicorns don't? That's what I'd like to know. It's like Chuck Norris he uppercutted a giraffe or something. I can't remember the joke now. But that's where giraffes come from. Chuck Norris uppercutted a horse, and that's where giraffes come from. So yeah.
No, wouldn't that just like I know it wouldn't stretch his head, because then there wouldn't be enough bones.
Stretch his neck.
There wouldn't be enough bones, because I don't think a horse's neck has the same amount of bones that a human neck does, and a giraffe neck has the same amount of bones as a human neck. Fun fact.
Oh yeah. So I know your mother just texted me. My wife. I forgot to lock the back door, and I thought I locked it, but I got distracted because you had no shoes on. So yeah, now I'm in trouble with the wife. Thanks, Lana. Thanks.
I'm sorry.
You're always getting me in trouble.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Totally always getting me in trouble.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sorry. I never mean to.
I know. No one ever means to get me in trouble. I always get in trouble for some reason. I wasn't.
That's annoying.
Oh, look, sheep.
Sheepies!
Woo.
They look like Shaun the Sheep.
It was a cloudy day that day. And the clouds came to the ground, and they were sheep.
And they just suddenly sprouted little black heads.
Weird sheep, weird looking clouds they were.
Mm-hmm.
And this little village, I remember cycling through here. It was lovely. It was really eerie. It was like I don't know. There was like crows and shit in the trees. And I thought they were going to murder me.
And I think this is.
But it was just an attempted murder because there was just two of them.
Why don't you report them to the police?
I should do, yeah. Excuse me, I'd like to report an attempted murder. I saw two crows.
And they tried to peck me to death.
I'd get arrested for wasting police time.
Why?
Because if you waste police time, they arrest you. No, they might not arrest you, but they'll probably give you a fine or something.
They'd be like, you are naughty. You wasted our time when we could be arresting bank robbers and people who are naughty.
Yeah, like bank robbers and stuff, yeah. What was I saying again?
I don't know.
No, it's cool.
Whatever.
It's cool.
That's a big puddle.
It was a big puddle. I had to slow down. I was going to speed through it, and I thought, well,
That would be stupid.
yeah, no, because I don't know if there's any sharp rocks or anything on the ground. I might shred my tires. Not that it mattered because I got a puncture anyway. But this is the Stockton. It's funny because like you go out in these places, and you see these lovely little thatched roofs.
Yeah, I really like them.
Yeah, they're great. And yeah, it's just beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. And I can't believe like places like this exist. Like, you know, if you lived there, it'd be kind of annoying because you wouldn't be near any shops.
Yeah.
But you would live in this amazing place.
Just like it feels like it looks like a fairy tale.
But I think
just a little village.
it does, doesn't it? It's brilliant. And in summertime with all the flowers out,
That would be
amazing.
lovely.
But you know what I think? I think that if you live in a place like this, there should be a law that says if you have a car, you have to keep it out of sight
Yeah.
to preserve. Like it kind of
Just
uglifies it. Uglify a word? Is uglify a word?
We just made it up.
Yeah, well, it's uglifying the village, and I think that's kind of wrong because
It just doesn't look nice.
it just doesn't. It's just like
There's all the lovely natural colours,
Do
and
you know
then there's
what?
just a bright green car.
Yeah. But you know what as well, right? I think it's just modern design cars because they're designed by what you call designed by committee, which is like loads of people have an opinion and the design looks shit because it's a mixture of everyone's crap opinion.
No.
But if they were like classic cars, like E-Type Jaguars and like really flowing lines and beautifully like designed with a pencil and a designer,
Yes,
I
that would be
think
lovely.
that would really be cool. I think the modern cars just look really out of place. I think they look out of place everywhere because they're so fucking ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway. Sorry for
I
swearing,
don't-
Lana's only 9, but she knows I swear and she doesn't swear herself.
I really don't care.
Yeah, so that's fair enough, yeah.
I don't know why we're laughing.
Bapton, that's where you're laughing. The village of Bapton. Another thatch roof, see? There's loads of them, loads of them. Yeah, so I think this is still Bapton. It might. I don't know. I kind of randomly chopped this video up. Might as well have used a carving knife or an axe. But that's how I cut it because that's how I was rolling at the time. I just wanted it to be like choppy. But yeah, it's all the cool bits are in there. I think. And that's
think.
if it wasn't for all the cars, this could be like 200 years ago, and you wouldn't be any different. And the road signs and electric posts and shit.
And
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, if it was just the houses, and maybe not a tarmac road, maybe like a mud trail or like a cobble road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like some gravel mixed with a bit of hay, maybe.
Gravel mixed with that's a good shot. Yeah,
And mixed with some mud, like how people.
This is the town of Salisbury. Sorry to interrupt. This is the town of Salisbury. But I sped it up because
it's boring.
It is a bit boring, and it's Salisbury's a beautiful place. I didn't get to the nice bit, but I think I went through the arse end of Salisbury. But this bit's nice.
That's a really nice cathedral, isn't that?
That's not Salisbury. I don't think that's Salisbury's cathedral. I could be wrong.
I would expect it to be a bit bigger.
That's what I thought. Yeah, no, I don't know to be honest. But I did have to go through here to get to the cycle path because I had to go there to get my puncture fixed into Salisbury. I wasn't supposed to go there in the first place. But it was nice to go there, but then it turns out Salisbury is just like every other UK city where it's overly optimised for motor traffic and it's kind of uninspired and unimaginative.
Stupid. Well,
cars are useful, but they're not like...
They're overused.
Yes, they're overused. It's like if you have a hammer, every problem becomes a nail. You know, so you have a car, you want to go around the corner, I'll just drive. You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's
like you're going up to Lidl's. I don't know. Let's drive. I'm only getting a bit of milk. Milk is heavy. I'll take the car.
Yeah.
I won't think about going on my bike because that takes the weight off of me and it's a lot quicker and it gives you exercise and it's really, really good for you.
Well, this is it.
I'm going to pollute the air and I'm going to use a car.
It's convenience culture. You know, and it's bad for humans. You know, people will defend it to the death because they think they're free. They think it's their right to have the freedom to do what they like. But actually, they've been engineered into using vehicles for everything because that's what the infrastructure is designed for. So yeah, that's what I think anyway. But you know, urban transport solutions need to change because you can't have all these crazy traffic. It's not sustainable.
Something I read online. People using electric vehicles saying, and they've been advertised to help the planet and stop pollution. But really, what they're doing, they're moving the climate change somewhere else. They're just taking it out of the section that they were originally putting the pollution in, and they're just putting it somewhere else.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like,
because they need
the
to make that electricity.
manufacturing of it, the carbon footprint of manufacturing an electric car is probably Probably might be a lot
maybe
greater.
Maybe even more, because
it might be even worse.
They have to make the battery. So when they make a new petrol car, they have to make a fuel tank, and they make the car. Yeah. But then with an electric car, they make the car, and they have to make the battery as well. So potentially, it's a higher carbon footprint. I don't know. I haven't done the research, but
I haven't either.
Intuitively, I would say it is. So yeah, possibly.
Because then you'd have to make that electricity that you use for it. It might be a bit better electricity-wise, but it's...
Yeah, but that electricity is probably generated by a fossil fuel powered power plant. So
yeah, and unless it's done by wind turbines or something like that, or like heat, or I don't know.
Yeah, but honestly, if it's like green energy, then it can be green, but. Manufacturing process of the EV is exactly the same as the internal combustion engine cars, and the rubber still gets burned from the tires, and they're here to save the car industry, not the planet.
Yeah.
So yeah, but the more you can move around on your own, and I totally empathise with people who need their car to move too much. Like if they're like a disability, they can't walk too far.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine. But if they're just like a person who's just a bit lazy, no offense to anybody who's watching who is maybe a bit lazy.
Well, if you're lazy, then there's nothing anyone can do for you. You just get up off your ass and move. That's what the body's there for.
Yeah. Your brain works night and day, constantly going like...
The body is the key to life.
Then there's no point.
Yeah, you're right. There isn't no point. And the body is the key to life. I found that the healthier your body, you have a healthy mind, you got a successful life, keep on top of it, No matter what you do, if you're a school caretaker, if you're anything like, like a job where you have to just do manual stuff, or a job where you think all day, or they're all equally cool. But the point is that you're successful if you're good at it. And you're successful if you have a successful present moment. Because right now, I'm engrossed in this moment, I'm talking...
That bridge is pretty, except for the neon.
Yeah, I think because...
annoying, it ruins the bridge.
A lot of truck drivers would drive into that. And even with the high visibility stickering, they would still drive into it because I don't know why.
Because they're either picking their nose or on their phone or reading a book.
Maybe. Well, there's a bridge in Romsey where people completely go into it. They ignore the height warning and everything. And then it's a bit creepy. We've chatted all over this video, Lana.
Wow.
And it's nearly at the end now.
That's crazy.
So, that is crazy. That is crazy.
How long is this video?
I don't know, like 15 minutes or whatever. 12 minutes, 58 seconds.
Okay.
So far. I think there's a little bit left. I'm kind of, getting into Romsey-ish now. I'm already entered Hampshire. I didn't record the end of it for some reason. Anyway, say bye-bye now because I don't know how long this video is going to last. Take it easy. Oh.